Hi students. So in the last class we have seen the basics of projectile. A ball or stone or something, any particle is projected at an angle theta degree to the horizontal, okay, just like this. So this is theta angle with an initial velocity u. Okay, so we discussed about this. Quick recap we will do. So initial velocity will be, we can resolve this into u cos theta, and this will be u sin theta. Okay, there is force of gravity acting towards the ground, so there will be acceleration due to gravity acting in the vertical direction. So two-dimensional motion we just deal as two one-dimensional motions. Okay, separate vertical one-dimensional motion we will deal separately, horizontal one-dimensional motion we will deal separately. So based on the behavior of the motion we will apply the equation also. So since Fg, force is there, acceleration due to gravity is acting in the vertical direction, no force, no acceleration in the horizontal direction, this u cos theta will be constant. That is, horizontal component of velocity will be constant throughout the motion. Okay, so everywhere this is going to be u cos theta, but vertical component this will change. So Vy will be what? U initial, that is u sin theta minus gt. This formula we will have to use. At the topmost point Vy will be what? 0, otherwise it would have gone further distances. So likewise vertical velocities will be keep on changing. Then time of flight, range, maximum height. Time of flight is 2u sin theta by g. So this 2 will do all the play. So when it comes to range, u square sin 2 theta divided by g, and again here when it comes here, u square sin square theta by 2g. Okay, so this thing we can write in this way also, u square 2 sin theta cos theta by g. This formula is also correct, sin 2 theta when we expand. So all these fundamentals we have seen. So in whichever direction acceleration is there we will be using the equations of kinematics. V is equal to u plus at, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then if acceleration or force is not there in any particular direction, that is horizontal or vertical, we will be using v is equal to s by t formula. Okay, so using those basics only we have derived all these we have seen. So today we will do some problems which will make us understand like how to apply this vector algebra separately for vertical and horizontal. Okay, all these things we will see. Okay, so quick revision we have done, we will do problems. Okay, so first question is a direct question, nothing is there tricky or nothing is there to think. Okay, just direct application of formulas. A ball is thrown with 5 meter per second at an angle of projection 37 degree. So this is 37 degree, this velocity is 5 meter per second. We are asked to find time of flight, maximum height and range. So first one, time of flight. What is the formula? 2u sin theta divided by g. Tennis racket at home, all these shortcuts just like remembering method technique we have discussed. 2u sin theta by g. So this is going to be 2 into u u is 5 into sin what? Sin 37 divided by 10. Okay, sin 37, sin 53, cos 37, cos 53, how to deal already I have discussed. Once again I am repeating, if this is 37 degree, this side will be 3, this side will be 4, this side is going to be 5, then this is going to be 53 degree, and here this is 90 degree. Remember this triangle, it will come. So 2 into, so this is going to be 2, this also will be cancelled out. So sine 37 is what? Sine 37 is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 seconds. This is the answer. Time of flight, total time taken will be 3 by 5. Okay, so 3 by 5 is what? Just like a 6 by 10. So this is nothing but 0.6. So sine 37 is 3 by 5. Its value is 0.6. Remember all these values because this angle we can see in many questions frequently. Okay, right. Now what? Time of flight, maximum height. So height, maximum height is u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Okay, u square sine square theta by 2g. So what is u sine theta? U sine theta is 5 into 3 by 5. U sine theta is equal to 5 into sine 37, right? 37 is 3 by 5. If we cancel them, this is nothing but 3. So u square sine square theta is nothing but 3 square, and this is going to be 2 into 10. So 9 by 20. 9 by 20 is what the answer is. Okay, so 9 by 2 is 4.5. 9 by 20 means 0.45 meter. This is the answer for this question. H max. Finally, the last one. Okay, last one I'll write here is range. So range is u square sine 2 theta divided by g. So u square sine 2 theta divided by g. So if we take sine 37, we know if we try to take the double of 37 we will have to remember again one more value, so need not go for that. Better what we will do, u square into 2 sine theta cos theta divided by g. This one we will do. So this is 5 square into 2 into sine theta is what? 3 by 5. Cos theta is what? 4 by 5. Adjacent side by hypotenuse, 4 by 5, and this is going to be 10. Clear? So 5 5, this will be cancelled off. So this is going to be 5. So 12 divided by 5. Okay, 12 divided by 5 is what? Actually 12 divided by 5 is 24 divided by 10. So 2.4 meters. This is what is range. Okay, so now suppose if we need to write this velocity, this is 5 cos 37 and this is 5 sine 37. So this is 5 into 4 by 5. So this is going to be 4, and this is equal to 5 into 3 by 5. 5 will be cancelled. This is 3. So initial velocity in vector form we can write as 4i plus 3j. 4i plus 3j. This is initial velocity. So when it comes here, this also will follow the same horizontal velocity u cos 37, and here u sine 37, but the direction will be different. So this is initial velocity. Final velocity is going to be again 4i minus 3j. The only difference will be the unit vector j will be in negative direction. Clear? Okay, so this is how we need to apply. Okay, we'll go to next question. So next question, this is a ball is thrown with 50 meter per second at an angle of projection 37 degree. So find the velocity vector and speed of the particle after 2 seconds of projection. So they are asking velocity vector. We need to find in the form of velocity vector, that is I, j, k, putting the directions, everything. Then they are asking what is the speed of the particle after 2 seconds. So speed of the particle, what they mean is the magnitude of velocity. Okay, once after finding the velocity vector, we know how to find the magnitude. Suppose if we are getting the answer 20i plus 30j, then magnitude is what? Root of 20 square plus 30 square. That is what. Okay, so can you solve this? Pause the screen, try to solve on your own. Done. Pause the screen and solve it. Okay, now I will solve. So again, projected at an angle 37 degree with an initial velocity 50 meter per second. Okay, now what they are asking, find the velocity vector. So velocity will be Vxi plus Vyj after 2 seconds. So what will be Vx? What will be Vx? Suppose if we resolve this vector, this is going to be 50 cos 37 will be the initial horizontal velocity, and 50 sin 37 is the vertical velocity. Okay, so there is no force, no acceleration in horizontal direction. So we can very well write that Vx is going to be always, so this is 50 into 4 by 5. Okay, this is going to be 40i. So 40i is the horizontal component of velocity throughout. It will not change, it is constant. Okay, if you have doubt here, again you should see the basics. Horizontal velocity will not change, otherwise there should be an acceleration in horizontal direction, that will be mentioned in the question. Vertical direction, acceleration due to gravity is there, so that will change. So how to find this? So this Vx, everything we will divide into x direction and y direction for your understanding. So velocity after 2 seconds is, which formula we will be using? Vx is equal to ux plus ax into t. So ax is 0 here, no acceleration in horizontal direction. So Vx is equal to u plus at. Now v is equal to u plus at is what I have written. So us is nothing but 40. Okay, so this is 0. So that is why Vx is equal to 40i we got. Same way here, Vy is equal to ui plus ay into t. V is equal to u plus at. But when we consider vertical direction, we need to take all the vertical quantities except time. Time is common for both. Suppose something is moving projectile motion. Okay, so one side when it is moving, height will be increasing, the particle will be moving. I mean, in x direction this will be moving in this way, y direction it is moving in this way. After reaching half, y direction it will come back. This is how. That is, when a particle is moving like this, x direction is increasing, y direction is increasing. After covering half, y will be coming down. Y will be coming down, x will be proceeding like that. So in all the process, time is common for both. So time we don't have x or y component, time is common for all. So ay is nothing but minus g here. So Vy is equal to what? U sin theta. Here I am writing clearly. Okay, once again I will write. Vx is equal to what? U cos theta plus 0 into t. So that is why Vx is equal to 50 cos 37 we got it as 40i. Now here u sin theta minus gt, Vy is equal to u is 50 into sin theta is 3 by 5 minus 10 into after 2 seconds, right? So 2. So here this is going to be 10, 30 minus 20, this is going to be 10j. So vertical component of velocity is equal to 10j after 2 seconds. Okay, one is 40I, another is 10j. Clear? Okay, so the velocity vector after 2 seconds is 20I plus 10j. This is the velocity vector. Clear? Now they have asked another question, what is the speed? Speed means not vector but the magnitude of this. So speed is nothing but root of 40 square plus 10 square, 1600. This is 1700. This is going to be root of 1700 meter per second. This is the speed. Okay, note it down. Okay, so here we don't do anything extra. Simply we are applying, if we need velocity after some time, we will be just using v is equal to u plus at equation. Wherever acceleration is 0, we will put acceleration is equal to 0. Wherever acceleration is there, we will substitute that value. So but we need to deal it separately, horizontal separate, vertical separate. After that we know how to find the magnitude, we know how to put the vectors. I direction means x direction means I, y direction means j, z is there, k. We will just put it. Okay, done. Note it down. Another question is same data but they are asking displacement vector and displacement after 2 seconds. A ball is thrown at 50 meter per second at an angle again 37 degree. Okay, just like this. 37 degree, 50 meter per second. Find the displacement vector and displacement after 2 seconds. Again same approach, x, y. What is the formula for finding displacement? Sx, displacement in x direction, s is equal to ut plus half at square, ux into t plus half into x into t square. If acceleration is there, we will put, otherwise leave it. Okay, if acceleration is not there, s is equal to v into t, that equation directly you can apply. It's your wish. Just for your understanding, I am writing in detail. Sy is equal to uy into t plus again half ay into t square. Right, now fine. If we resolve this, what we will be getting? This is going to be u cos theta, this is going to be u sin theta. So u cos theta here we will substitute here. So Sx is equal to u cos theta into t. Here ax is equal to 0. Okay, ax is equal to 0. No acceleration in x direction. G is acting in y direction. So here nothing is there like that. So this is going to be 0. So x direction, okay, x direction Sx is equal to u is 50 into cos 37. Cos 37. So 50 into 4 by 5, this is going to be 40. Okay, so xx, if we write in the form of vector, this is going to be 40i. Now what about this one? Here ay is equal to minus g. G is there which is acting towards the ground. So sy is equal to uy is nothing but u sin theta. U sin theta into t. I have missed a t here. So t is what? 2 seconds. So into 2 if we do, this is going to be, if we cancel this is 10, 40 into 2, this is going to be 80. So this is going to be 80. I missed a t here. Right, this is going to be u sin theta into t minus half gt square. So u50 into sine 37 is what? Sine 37 is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 into time 2 minus half into 10 into 2 square. So here 10 will come, 60, this can be cancelled off, minus 20, this is going to be 40. If you write in the form of vector, sy is 40j. So overall displacement vector, we can write that s is equal to 80i plus 40j. So this is the displacement vector. If we need to know the displacement or magnitude of this is again 80 square plus 40 square. So 80 is 6400 plus this is going to be 1600. So 600 if we add, this will become, so total will be 8000 meters, root 8000 meters. Clear? Okay. So question is simple, approach is what is important. Take separately, x direction where, y direction where, just take it separately and solve this, okay, just by using equations of motion fundamentals. Acceleration is there, then we will have to accommodate that equation. Acceleration is not there, v is equal to s by t, s is equal to v into t, that directly you want, you can put. Okay, clear? Note it down. Okay, so this is another question. For a projectile motion from ground to ground, okay, for a projectile motion from ground to ground, okay, just this is what is from ground to ground. H is equal to r, maximum height is equal to the range. Find the angle of projection. Find the angle of projection. So this angle, this is what we need to find. But one data is given like maximum height is equal to range. So what is the formula for height? U square sine square theta divided by 2g, and here u square sine 2 theta divided by g. So u square can be cancelled, g can be cancelled. Sine 2 theta can be written like 2 sine theta cos theta. So this out of sine square theta, one sine and one sine theta can be cancelled off. So this is sine theta, this is cos theta. So sine theta divided by cos theta, this 2 will go to that side, we will be getting as 4. So tan theta is equal to 4, theta is equal to tan inverse of 4. So this is the answer. This is the angle of projection. So every value we may not be able to say like a 37 degree, 53 degree, some values we may not be knowing and they will be giving in the options. So theta is equal to tan inverse of 4. This is the answer for this question. Okay, another question is maximum height is given as 30 root 3. Maximum height is given as 30 root 3 and the range is given as 120 meters. Then they are asking what is the initial velocity and the angle of projection. Okay, initial velocity and the angle of projection. Take this question, pause the screen and try to do yourself. So h max, maximum height is equal to 30 root 3. So that is u square sine square theta divided by 2g is equal to 30 root 3. Same way range is given, range is equal to 120 meters. So this is u square sine 2 theta divided by g is equal to 120 meters. So if this is equation 1 and if this is equation 2, we'll put 1 by 2, we'll be getting sine u square sine square theta divided by 2g divided by u square sine 2 theta I am writing that as 2 sine theta cos theta divided by g, and this is going to be 30 root 3 divided by 120. Okay. So u square will be cancelled off, g will be cancelled off, sine theta square will be cancelled off. So we will be getting sine theta divided by, this will go here, this is again 2 will go here, 4 into cos theta, this is equal to, this is going to be 4. Okay, so we will be getting root 3 by 4. So we can write that tan theta is equal to 4 will be cancelled off, tan theta is equal to root 3. Okay, tan theta is root 3 result where we will be getting when theta is equal to 60 degree. When theta is equal to 60 degree, tan theta is equal to root 3. So we got the value of theta, right? We got the value of theta. Now we need to find the initial velocity, that we can substitute somewhere and we will get the answer. Okay, so we will put here u square into sine square theta. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. What we will do? Root 3 by 2 the whole square. This 2g will put here. This is equal to 30 root 3. Okay, so now we will solve this. We will find u. Okay, so this root 3 will be cancelled off. U square is equal to 30 into this 2 into 2, 4 into 10, okay, into root 3. Okay, so what answer will be getting? 3 4s are 12, 0 0 root 3. So u is equal to root of 1200 root 3. Leave it like that. Next question, for a projectile from ground to ground. Okay, projectile from ground to ground, just like this. Horizontal and vertical components of initial velocity. Horizontal and vertical components. So horizontal component is 6 meter per second and vertical component is given as 8 meter per second. Okay, this is given. Now we need to find time of flight, maximum height, range and the angle of projection. Okay, angle of projection. So just pause the screen and try yourself. Okay, pause the screen and try yourself. Okay, then verify the answer here. Okay. Okay, so Vy, not Vy, we can say this is Uy. Initial vertical velocity is 8 meter per second, which is nothing but u sine theta. When we put here theta, and if this is u, this is u sine theta, and this is going to be u cos theta. So u sine theta is this one, and ux is 6 meter per second, which is u cos theta. Right, so time of flight, the formula is 2u sine theta divided by g. 2u sine theta divided by g. So u sine theta, we have got ready-made thing here, so we'll put that 2 into 8 divided by 10. So 1.6 meter is the time of flight. Okay, first question. Same way, if we take maximum height, what is the relation? U square sine square theta divided by 2g. So u square sine square theta is nothing but actually u sine theta the whole square divided by 2g. We can write like that. U square sine square theta is what? U sine theta the whole square. So u sine theta we know. So this is nothing but 8 square divided by 2 into 10. So 64 divided by 20. 64 divided by 2 is 32. So this is going to be 3.2 meters. Okay, clear? Got the answer? Okay, now the third one is what? Range. Range is u square sine 2 theta divided by g. This one we can write as u square into 2 sine theta cos theta divided by g. So sine theta u square is here. So what we can do, shall I note it down? If we haven't got the answer, I shall erase this. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Okay, right. So range I can write as 2 into u square is there. So one can be u sine theta, the other u with u cos theta divided by g. We can write like this. Okay, so 2 into sine theta 8 cos theta 6 divided by 10. Okay, so 48, 96, 9.6 meters. Okay, so this is third one, range. Clear? Now what else we need to find? We need to find the angle also. So how to find the angle? So let me erase this. Okay, so u sine theta is equal to 8, u cos theta is equal to 6. So let us divide this one. We'll divide this. So what we will be getting? U will be cancelled off. We will be getting tan theta is equal to 4 by 3. So what triangle is this? I told you to remember this triangle. If this is 37, 3, this is 53, this is going to be 5, this is going to be 4. So opposite side by adjacent side. Tan theta means opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite by adjacent means this is the angle. So theta is going to be 53 degree. Clear? So we just got the data of initial vertical and horizontal velocity, but from that we found everything. Okay, time of flight, range, everything we got. Take the next question. A projectile is fired at 30 degree to the horizontal. A projectile is fired at 30 degree to the horizontal. The vertical component of its velocity is 80 meter per second. Vertical component of its velocity is 80 meter per second. Its time of flight is t, capital T. What will be the velocity of the projectile at t is equal to t by 2? Okay, so pause the screen, read the question again and try yourself. Okay, the question is, the projectile is fired at an angle 30 degree, okay, to the horizontal with some velocity we do not know, they haven't given u. If the vertical component of its velocity is 80 meter per second, so this is given as 80 meter per second, that is nothing but the vertical component of the initial velocity. Okay, that much is given. So this is nothing but u sine theta is equal to 80. Let it be there. Its time of flight is t, that is the particle particle is in air for a time duration of capital T. what will be the velocity of the projectile? What will be the velocity of the projectile at t is equal to t by 2? If this is total, this instant is what is t by 2. So what is the velocity at a time t is equal to t by 2? This is what is they are asking. That is velocity at the highest point. Indirectly, that is what they are asking. Simple question. Velocity at the maximum height. So velocity at the maximum height is what actually? u cos theta. Vy at a maximum height is 0. This is going to be u cos theta. Right. So 30 degrees is given. So from here we will be able to find the initial velocity. So u sin 30 is equal to 80. Sin 30 is what? 1 by 2. 80. So we get u is equal to 80 into 2, 160 meter per second. Now u cos theta is, we got 160 meter per second. So 160 into cos, this 30 we'll have to put here. So 160 into cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. So if we cancel, this is going to be 80. We will be getting 80 root 3. Option B. Okay. So I repeat, they have given projectile is fired at angle 30 degree to the horizontal. The vertical component of its velocity 80 is given, which is nothing but u sin theta. And they are asking its time of flight is t. What is the velocity at a time of flight? At a time t is equal to t by 2. Capital T by 2 means half of the total moment. So at a half of the total moment, the projectile will be at maximum height. Okay, so at maximum height, only one component of velocity, which is nothing but horizontal component u cos theta. So from this, u sin theta is equal to 30. We found what is u. We substituted with the u cos theta. We got the answer. Clear? Note it down. Take another question. So here it is saying that a projectile is thrown with the speed u, making an angle theta with the horizontal. Okay. A projectile is thrown at an angle theta with speed u. Okay. At t is equal to 0. Okay, fine. It just crosses 2 points of equal height. It crosses 2 points of equal height. Okay, we will assume 2 points. Okay, these are two points. Fine. At a time t is equal to 1 second and at a t is equal to 3 seconds. Maybe, say for example, in 4 seconds the ball reaches the ground. Okay, so in between it will be moving like this. So definitely equal heights it will be covering. So calculate the maximum height attained by it. We need to calculate this height. Okay, so this much is the details they have given, right? So what is the data available? Two heights, its time instants are given. At t is equal to 1 and at a t is equal to 3 seconds, the projectile will be at the same height. Okay, right. So now we will concentrate on the vertical displacement. Let us consider this as sy, this also as sy. So this sy, how we will be calculating? S is equal to ut plus half at square. That is the equation which can be used here. S is equal to ut plus half at square. G is also given actually. G is also given. Okay, so 10 meter per second square. G we need to consider here. Fine. So S is equal to ut plus half at square. Since constant acceleration is there, This is the equation we are going to use for vertical displacement. So Sy is equal to uy into t minus half gt square, right? So this will be we can write this as Sy is equal to uy into 1 minus half into g into 1 square, and this will be same as this height. This will be same as this height, so that is going to be uy into 3 minus half into what? Into g into 3 square, correct? So this height, considering this height, we have put this formula. Considering this height, same only, but we are considering this formula. Only thing is this difference in the time is there. So what we can do, uy, okay, so this side we can bring this one to that side. So what we will be getting here, this will come this side, so half into g into 9 minus half into g into 1. This is equal to 3 uy, this will go to that side, minus uy. So if we take half outside, 9g minus 1g, so that is going to be 8g. 8g divided by half will be what? 4g. Okay, so 4g will be, we are taking half outside. Just do it fastly, I mean try to do maximum steps in mind itself, so that we should try to make the calculation easy. So if we take this half outside, this is nothing but 9g, this is 1g, 9g minus 1g is 8g. So 8g, this half is outside, right? So 8g by half will be 4g. This is equal to what? 2uy. 2uy. So I will be getting uy is equal to, this is nothing but 40 by 2 is going to be 20 meter per second I got. Right, now I can find the maximum height easily. Okay, so h max is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g. Now they haven't given theta. So here this question we need to understand one point. So shall I erase this? Hope you have noted this down. Okay, I'm erasing this. Okay. Okay. So here h max is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g. So when they ask maximum height and if they haven't given the angle, we should carefully understand the question. See, at different angles, obviously maximum angle will change. When sine theta's maximum value is 1, so sine square theta's maximum value is 1 into 1, that is 1. If it is sine 30, this is going to be again 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 square. This all value will come down, it will be reduced. So the maximum value of maximum height, okay, this will be based on this angle. This height can be this here, 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 it can vary anyway. So what they are asking is the maximum possible height, so that is possible when sine theta is equal to what? 90 degree. When sine theta is equal to 90 degree, that is possible when theta is equal to 90 degree, that is sine 90 is equal to 1. So h max is equal to u square by 2g, nothing but 400 divided by 20, we will be getting again 20 meters. So maximum possible height which we can have is 20 meters. Clear? So nothing, I just considered similar heights. I have written the displacement equation. From that I found uy. Actually we need theta also, but the intention of the question is to find maximum possible maximum height. So that is the reason we have taken 90 degree and we got the maximum height also. Clear? Note it down. Okay, next question. A boy stands at 78.4 meter away from a building and throws a board which just enters a window at maximum height 39.2 meter from the ground. Calculate the velocity of projection of the board. So it is just like suppose if this is a building, okay, so this is a window, okay, this is a window. So the boy stands 78.4 meter away, just like here he stands, and he throws a board which just enters the window, okay, and this is going to be at a height of 39.2 meters above the ground. Okay, it goes and passes like this. So calculate the velocity of projection of the board. Velocity of projection of the board. So here actually the range is going to be how much? 78.4 into 2, and maximum height is 39.2. So with those details we will be able to find. So H max is u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Okay, and range is going to be u square sine 2 theta divided by 2g. So H max is 39.2 and range is 78.4 into 2. Correct? According to the question. Okay, range will be 78.4, okay, without directly not given, but at least they have given this data. Okay, fine. Now what we can do, we can divide these two equations so that we will be able to come to some conclusion. So we will directly divide. This is 1, this is 2. So 1 divided by 2. So this u square can be cancelled. So some mistake is there. This is not 2g, this is g. Okay, right. Okay, so this is 2 sin theta cos theta. This is 2 sin theta cos theta. So one sin can be cancelled off. So this is going to be 2 cos theta. This is 2 sin theta cos theta. Sin theta we have cancelled. G also can be cancelled. So 1 by 2 is going to be what? Tan theta divided by 2. Tan theta divided by 2. This 2 is also there. Okay, so this is going to be how much? This is going to be 4. Correct? Right. This is equal to 39.2 divided by 78.4 into 2. Clear? We need to find the velocity of projection. So at least from here we will be able to find the tan theta. So this, if we cancel, this is 2. So 2 into 2, 4, this and this can be cancelled off. We can get that tan theta is equal to 1. So theta is equal to 45 degree. Theta is equal to 45 degree. So now we can find what u. Any equation can be used and we can find u. So let us take a range u square sine 2 theta is going to be now sine 90 divided by g is equal to 78.4 into 2, right? So this is going to be 1. So u is nothing but root of 78.4 into 2 into 10. Okay, so this is the answer. Need not solve this, just for understanding purpose we are doing this problem. Okay, so we are not practicing calculation here. Concept, just follow the concept. So maybe this will be in easy form. Okay, just like we will be getting the root directly, in that way only this answer will come, right? So children, in the last class we have just seen the concept of projectile. Okay, so today we have done some problems. So these are problems for basic understanding. Okay, hope you understood the problem. In the next session we will get into more concepts of this, and we will slowly increase the toughness of the problems. Okay, small concepts we will add on to that. Okay, but if we understand this is easy, only thing is divide the motion into two. One is horizontal, one is vertical, and apply the right equations for the situations. If acceleration is there, you know which equations is to be given, but while applying into the equation, we should take for vertical things, vertical velocity, vertical displacement, time, vertical acceleration. For horizontal velocity, horizontal displacement, time, and horizontal acceleration. Okay, so likewise we need to differentiate, and if we need to find magnitude, root of that square plus this square, x component square plus y component square. That's it. Okay, clear? So I am winding up the session for this. Okay, so we will see in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.